Good afternoon, guys. I'm going to try to show a video here. I'm holding the phone with one hand and going to write with my other, so bear with me. But finding the surface area of a triangular prism. So if we look at this prism here, we have triangular faces and rectangular faces. This is a 3D shape, so we know there's going to be 1, 2 triangles and 1, 2, 3 rectangles. So surface area is the sum of the area of all the faces, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is find the area of triangles. Because these two triangles are congruent, meaning they're the same, we only have to find the area of one and then multiply it by 2. So we know that the area of the formula for area of a triangle, area equals base times height divided by 2. Now, coming from the Math Up review that was posted, the reason why we divide by 2 is because that if we had two congruent triangles to make a rectangle here, the area would be exactly half of the triangle. So that's why we divide by 2. So area equals base. So the base is perpendicular to the height. So our base of this triangle is going to be 6 centimeters. 6 times 4 divided by 2. 6 times 4 is 24 divided by 2. 24 divided by 2, 12 centimeters squared. The reason why we have this squared is because we're talking about a 2D area, right? A flat area, how much area is in this triangle. So 12 centimeters squared is the area of one triangle. Therefore, to find the two triangles, we can multiply this by 2 to give us 24 centimeters squared. So this is the area, the total area for the two triangles. Now we're going to have 3 rectangles here. One way we can do this is by drawing a net. So if we drew out our triangle here, we have one side at 6 centimeters for our bottom, one side at 5 centimeters, and it doesn't say what this side is, but if this is labeled 5, then we know this will be 5. All right, we have an isosceles triangle where two sides are equal, so 5, 5, and 6. 5, 5, and 6. So if I opened up this prism, I would have 3 rectangles coming off it like so. So the length of all the rectangles is going to be 8 centimeters. So this is 8 centimeters, this is 8 centimeters, and this is 8 centimeters. So now I can see I have 1, 2, 3 rectangles. I'm going to have to try to find the area. I have to find the areas for. So I've already found the areas for my 2 triangles. Now I'm focused on the rectangles. So 2 triangles plus 1, 2, 3 rectangles is 5 faces. So the surface area is the sum of all the faces. So the reason why I put 1, 2, and 3 here is so I can label them when I do my formula. So number 1, we know the area of a rectangle. Area equals length times width. Our length is 8. Our width is 6. So that's where those numbers come from. 8 times 6 equals 48 centimeters squared. Rectangle 2. Area equals length times width. The same formula because we're looking at a rectangle. Our length is once again 8. Our width is going to be 5. 8 times 5 is 40 centimeters squared. And then rectangle 3, 8 for our length, 5 again for our width. Area equals length times width equals 8 times 5, which equals 40 centimeters squared. Okay, so now I've found the areas of the 3 rectangles and the 2 triangles in this figure. So surface area is the sum of all the faces. So 24 plus 48 plus 40 plus 40. So 152 centimeters squared is the surface area of this triangular prism. I hope that video helps.